back to the Fresh Fiend podcast. You know what I mean? We're the freshest of fiends. So we got King.
Yes, sir.
We got Nappy.
What up,
we
though?
got someone new to our panel. Yeah. Beanie, and we at the spot. So we're glad to be here, and we got a lot of new topics for y'all. And it's been a minute. It's been a minute since we gave any type of video from the real JT, but we back.
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna talk about the Super Bowl tomorrow, and I want all you guys to give y'all opinions about the Super Bowl. What y'all think?
Man, I ain't rooting for the 49ers after what they did to my Lions, bro. I can't do it. I can't do it, bro.
Trash.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about the Super Bowl this year, bro.
We was 30 minutes away from being in the Super Bowl.
I don't want to talk about it. That shit hurt, man.
Bro.
Y'all remember episode 3? We was y'all was calling us crazy that we had the Lions going to the Super Bowl. It was this close.
Yeah,
This close. So I'm going for Kansas City. I really don't care.
I'm on the exact opposite side.
Of course.
Not being a Lions fan, but yeah, I feel you. It was painful to watch, and I'm still just to root against Kansas City. I gotta go for the 49ers.
Yeah.
But I feel where y'all coming from.
Yeah,
I go for the greatest. You know what I mean? I go for the greatest people. You know what I mean? Tom Brady. You know, Joe Montana. You know what I mean? I wasn't even born for Joe Montana, but I'ma still go for the greatest time. You know what I mean? So
he barely was born when Tom Brady was his.
Who your pick?
Who you got for the Super Bowl?
Mahomes. You know what I mean? Even though 49ers do got a great team. You know what I mean? They got the Nick Bosa. Purdy. What's bro name? McCaffrey.
Yeah.
That nigga could not be tackled.
They loaded, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be a battle. It's gonna be something different. It's gonna be something different. I'm gonna stay tuned, but I'm not gonna watch it for real. You know what I mean? Even coming from a person that's not a Detroit Lions fan, even if Detroit was in, I would have tuned in a little bit more for something as monumental as a Super Bowl. But since we talking about something monumental, I know y'all seen about that Kobe statue.
I seen Kobe. I seen him.
Well,
Mamba.
I know y'all seen it.
Mamba.
One of the greatest. So I want to hear y'all opinions about that shit.
Yeah, let's say Super Bowl.
You know how I feel about Kobe, bro. I cried when he died, bro. So
yeah, that was tough.
That meant something, to me. He always meant something to me as a player, and then he became a different person as he got older.
Yeah.
Just the way he talked, the way he carried himself. After the whole allegations with, him cheating on his wife. He just became a different person.
Right. They say it's my bad. Go
ahead, bro.
They say it's 2 different Kobe's. Well, probably 4. The bald Kobe, the Afro Kobe, the 24, and the 8, bro.
There it is, bro.
All of them gonna ball crazy.
Yep.
I'm excited it's cool. Man, he got a statue. That's real dope. So proud of that.
Cool, bro.
I'm a LeBron fan. I fuck with Kobe. It's cool. I'm talking about the statue is cool. The statue, the look of it is cool.
Okay.
Of course he should have got it, but it was. I feel like they could have did better.
It
But
represents a lot and a great player.
yeah, it was a nice looking statue. Hopefully the next couple other ones that he getting is better than that.
I think it could have been better.
For sure.
I think it definitely could have been. But we, like I said, we genuinely don't know what the next 2 statues gonna be.
Right.
But
it's supposed to be what?
The next one is supposed to be him in 24.
No. Yeah, you're right. My bad.
Yeah, the next one's supposed to be for him in 24.
And then with his daughter.
And the next one's supposed to be him and his daughter, Gigi.
That's dope as hell.
You know what I mean?
Somebody actually already had made a statue of him and Gigi.
For real?
By where he died.
Like a bronze one?
Yep.
I ain't seen that.
They ended up taking it down.
I ain't seen that. Oh,
I thought it looked good.
That nigga look.
He said yeah. You don't fuck with it.
That nigga like Omar Epps. That nigga like Omar Epps.
That nigga say yeah.
That nigga like Omar Epps. The Woods.
From even not being a huge basketball fan or whatever, Kobe is definitely in that top 10 of like the greatest of all time.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
You see people like
top
Jay,
5.
just not even
Basketball.
Yeah, no, I'm
just
saying
top 10 famous.
Top 10 of the best.
Of just ever.
Yes.
Usually,
just everything.
In basketball, I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, basketball. But you see, like, a lot of people who are greats messing with the greats because they recognize it's something in that dude. Kobe, would y'all? I mean, am I right or wrong?
No, you hit that dude.
I got Kobe in my top 5. I got
Kobe in my top 5, and the impact that he had on just not on basketball, but like women's basketball, tennis. You just saw the reaction to his death, like from different sports, and different people. So his reach was just crazy.
Yeah. I hear more about Mamba mentality than Michael Jordan. So.
He's definitely this generation's Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he's our Mike. All of us, like we all around the same like age range. So it's like that's our fucking Michael Jordan. So.
Well, LeBron was my Mike, but we don't gotta talk about that. We don't gotta talk about that.
We ain't gotta talk about that.
We gotta talk about that.
That's a different podcast. You know what I mean? Since we talking about something monumental, we're our main base is music. I know. Y'all heard that new motherfucking Schoolboy Q, Blue Lips, that's coming out March 1st.
For sure.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That shit.
I hope he finally get a classic, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he need a classic.
You don't think he have a classic?
No.
You don't think he have a classic?
No. He got some great ass albums, but they not a classic. Blank Face was close.
Me personally, I think Blank Face was a classic.
I don't think so. Bro.
But the thing is, I think the reason why I think it's a classic because it's 2016 and 2016 means so much to me. So I'm like, bro, Schoolboy.
It was a good album.
Sure.
It's
phenomenal.
It's a good album. I fuck with it, but it was too much different sounds on there. It's some like that shit. He had some serious sounds on there, but then he got a song with that little popish track he had on there. I didn't get
whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm like, what is this? Like, and then the next song was, you can have my bitch, you can have my hoe.
You can have my hoe.
I'm like, why? Yeah. What is you doing? But it was a good song though.
He taking it
good
back.
album.
He taking it back to a lot of those songs on the 2 songs that he's put out though, and it sounds like it's gonna have that style of music, that mind of rapping.
Yeah. That's why I said I hope it's finally
his classic, his classic.
Because he need one. Because he's always outshined by his peers. With Kendrick and Absol. As far as like the TDE artists, I got him like lower. As far as my all-time TDE artists.
Hold on. Absol is outshining Schoolboy? That's what you said?
That's what you think?
What the fuck?
I think
Absol ain't outshining no fucking Schoolboy Q. He can rap better.
And he got better albums too.
So, yeah, he do.
Schoolboy
Control System is better than anything Schoolboy came
You are.
Does Schoolboy come into your top 10 at all?
All time?
Like you like him, yeah.
No.
Or not even your personal top 10.
Blank Face is better than anything Absol put out.
You saying like you do Schoolboy like in my personal top 10?
Yeah.
No, definitely not.
We're gonna find out.
But you have Kendrick in your top 10?
Definitely.
But are you putting Schoolboy over or Absol over Kendrick?
No, when I say top, I'm talking about like top TDE artists.
What is your top 10, bro?
Hold on.
Find out top 10.
Okay, well, go ahead.
My top 10 all the time?
Yeah,
go ahead.
This is like all time. This is like
just personal. I mean, it's. Okay. I want to know your personal top 10.
A personal top 10 in order.
Yep. Yeah. If you have an order, or just give me your team.
Or if you want
Jay,
of course,
the GOAT.
That's a fact.
Of course.
I had Drake number 2, but after that, the leak and stuff, I moved him down to number 3. So I got Kendrick number 2 all time. He hasn't missed at all. Any of his projects, he never missed on any of his albums. Even his mixtapes, going back to the Kendrick Lamar LP, I got Kendrick number 2. I got Drake number 3. Got Kanye number 4. Cole 5. Wayne. I got Wayne 6.
What the fuck?
He naming valid people.
Man, go ahead, man.
That's valid people.
This is my personal top 5.
So my personal 5, my personal 10 is gonna be a little bit like that, but different.
I got Lupe. in my top 10.
That's valid.
Oh, you got 2 classic albums.
Go ahead.
Bro.
I'm not saying shit, bro.
You got 2
Go ahead.
classic albums.
Bro,
I
go
can't
ahead.
wait to hear your top. I know your top 10.
I'm going last. I'm going last. I'm going last.
Let's hit the top 10, bro.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Finish.
Wait. Hold on. Finish.
Hold on. Let him finish. Let him finish.
8. Can I pull
Go
it
ahead.
up?
Go ahead.
Because
Go ahead.
I got it rolled down here.
I don't know, bro.
Oh wait, okay, no. After Cole at 6, I got Pac. And then I got Wayne after Pac. Lupe, Nas, and this is where I kind of got into a dilemma. I have Ross number 10,
Damn.
and then after Ross, I got T.I. somewhere in there in the top 15, Eminem 50.
Bro, just give
Bro,
me your
get to
Pusha.
bro.
So yeah, they are interchangeable.
Y'all laughing. I
Yeah,
think
like,
a lot of those are valid
I'm
people.
laughing at him, man.
This dude about to.
Because he shouldn't have said nothing. What he's saying is valid. He's saying some of the greatest rappers.
What's this dude laughing at, bro?
Who you got?
No, I'm going last. I'm going last. Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead,
This
Jay.
dude gonna say, what's that one dude he was just listening
Man,
to?
no, just let him go. Let him go, bro. Let him go.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Top 10 personal favorite rappers is my favorite rapper of all time is Travis Scott, Kanye, Drake, A$AP Rocky, Mac Miller, Kid Cudi, Kendrick Lamar, Schoolboy Q, Earl Sweatshirt, and Tyler the Creator. An honorable mention is Vince Staples, Isaiah Rashad, J. Cole, and Joey Badass.
You got J. Cole outside the top 10?
Yes, sir.
You got A$AP Rocky over him?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I already told you how I felt about it. A$AP.
Oh yeah, I'll take.
Are we
take
going into
A$AP discography over J. Cole's any day.
Wow.
The whole discography, nigga?
Whole discography. I love A$AP.
And he
What
gets
he's doing is trading out 1 or 2 really good albums for a whole discography.
Yeah, like
You're taking
So,
At Long Last A$AP.
I'm taking
and, but that's not enough, bro.
At all.
That's enough
J.
for
Cole
me.
got way
Okay.
more than that, bro.
Okay.
J. Cole got multiple
I'd
classics.
rather have
Multiple classic mixtapes.
I'd rather
Yeah.
have Long Live A. I'd rather have Live Love A$AP, Long Live A$AP, At Long Last A$AP, and Testing and the Cody Taste over J. Cole discography. I'd rather have those albums. I
Wow.
will sit comfortably
That's
at home.
nuts.
He not in my top 10.
He not.
Who? J. Cole.
No,
A$AP.
Cole Lord.
Okay, well, you
A$AP.
go next. You go next.
Cole not able to. Oh.
Let him go. Let him go.
So,
Can you put your numbers like number
Yeah,
one? Yeah,
Yeah, I just did number 1 through 10.
Yeah. So the way I looked at it was, if all these people dropped the project today,
Yeah.
who am I listening to first?
Okay.
Outside of my number 1, Wayne is number 1. Wayne in 08, the mixtape runs. Wayne is number 1.
Wow.
Period. You can't. Wayne is the type of rapper that, if I want to rap with Tyler the Creator, I know it's time to rap. If I want to rap with West Side Gun or Benny the Butcher, if you're not somebody who can rap, Wayne just gonna talk into the mic, but he still can do it. So that's number 1. Then I got Mac Miller, I got Travis, I got Tyler, Pusha T, Kodak, West Side Gun, Drake, Jay, and Ye.
Hold on, you got Drake down that low?
I'm saying,
Is that in order? That's not in order.
That's like I said. If they all drop the project, whose album am I playing first? They're not enough of the same for me to really rank them fairly.
What?
Who more lyrical? I can't put Kodak next to Pusha T. I can't put Kodak next to anybody mostly on here.
So you base your rankings off of who you would listen to.
Right.
Yes.
Not body of work.
You'll listen to a Lil Wayne album before Mac Miller if he dropped a post.
I said
Ain't
outside.
no way in
outside
hell.
of Wayne.
If Wayne dropped today,
I'm not listening to that
I
bullshit.
just said outside of Wayne though.
He's proven over these past.
I said
Who was
that.
number 3?
Travis.
Who's
If
number 4?
Travis
Who's number
dropped-
4? Who's number 4?
Tyler.
So
If Travis
go
and Tyler dropped on the same day, I'm playing Travis' album more. I'm playing
Over-
this
over
album
Drake?
First. Hold on. I'm playing. Let me tell you why. I'm playing Travis over Drake because Drake is a classic. Drake is a steakhouse. You know what you're gonna get. When you play Travis, you
been a
can
while.
get Rodeo, you can get Birds, you can get Astroworld, you can get Utopia, you can get rapping or melody.
I'm with you.
When you play Pusha T, I'm listening to him before Jay because why? When I listen to what Pusha T is talking about, coke rapping, luxury lifestyles, I want to hear that before I hear Jay tell me this is what it feels like being me at this age, which is still good and lyrical, but I want to hear Pusha T's first.
So these are just rappers that you would listen to.
Yeah,
these are my top 10, but these are how I rank them.
Okay, that's just how he ranked. But they all in your top 10 of all time.
Yep.
West Side is in your top 10 of all time.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Can I say mine now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. All right. My top 10. It's not. I got a good top 10.
Oh.
My top 10. I got Kendrick, number 1.
Okay.
Number 2, J. Cole. It's my nigga. Number 3 is Kanye for me.
Okay.
Kanye's number 3. Tyler's number 4. Larry June, number 5. That's my dog. Y'all can laugh. This nigga had West Side Gun.
About West Side. I'm not.
Nigga, you got West Side. I mean, come on. We know who make fucking better music, bro.
The nerve of you to ask me about West Side Gun, but it got Larry June. The nerve, brother. Come on,
man, you put your shit on rankings, nigga. What the fuck is that? You missed the whole.
Larry June is the 2020 version of Wiz Khalifa, bro.
No, he's not, bro.
Yes,
what the fuck are you talking about? Let me finish. Hold on. Let me finish, bro. Mac Miller is number 6. Drake is number 7. Big Sean number 8.
I swear to God, got Wiz Khalifa on there.
Hold on. This is my list, first of all.
Damn.
So, 50, number 9.
Wow.
That's my dog. 50 helped. Nah, you wasn't there. You wasn't there.
More ambition,
I'm definitely listening to all that shit. I still play 50 and G Unit. You crazy. And then I got Post Malone, number 10.
Wow.
Okay,
and then my honorable mention is Wiz Khalifa, Travis, Schoolboy, and Jeezy.
But
I'm surprised you don't got Jeezy in your top 10.
He went away. He got 2 albums.
You used to say he was in your top 5.
He was. He went down. Once Larry June and Mac Miller, when I really started listening to better music, like Jeezy is dope, but just kind of like how you felt about Benny. Like, all right, what else we got to talk about, bro? Other than you moving is dope.
I think you could make that you could make that content better every time, though.
Jeezy hasn't, it's been a while, so it's like,
Jeezy and
I'm
Benny
bored.
are in that same lane.
Yeah, to me, Jeezy got 2 albums. After that, I'm like, all right, and I only really go listen.
So
Hold on, Jay. TM 101 and Recession. Them only 2 I'm really fucking with.
Question. So we go back to episode 3. You telling me that Lil Wayne has no album better than those 2 albums?
What 2?
Oh, 2 albums done.
The 2 albums he just named, the Jeezy albums.
No. TM 101 is better than anything Wayne came up with. I stand on that.
The Carter 2.
No, TM 101
as well?
Yes, anything, bro. That shit moved the whole culture. Right, come on, bro. Yes.
The drought 3 days?
Yeah, bro, TM 101 is better.
Mixtapes mostly exist like they did.
That's cool.
Wayne,
That's
bro.
cool. Fuck Wayne right now.
And that's not because he was putting out a lot of them. That's because he was putting out classic mixtapes.
Have you heard TM 101?
I have.
Okay, it's better than anything
have
Wayne.
You heard Drop 3?
Yes, I've heard. I grew up with Wayne.
Some of this stuff, bro.
Baby, see, no, I grew up with Wayne, but that's not my boy. That's y'all boy. I just like how you had to. How you? All right, I ain't gonna go there. Go ahead.
I said.
I'm just saying you. He's your number 1, but you talking about if you make an album right now, you ain't about to be pressed to listen to the shit. That's crazy. That's crazy. Because y'all fucking know the nigga can't come up and make a great album. Y'all know that shit. The nigga cannot make a great album.
I'm not
all he can do is be on features. His features is amazing. Bro, Wayne does not have a great album, bro.
Hold on.
How you base your album? How you base your rankings off of what you will listen to? But you got Wayne number 1, and you say you won't listen to an album if he put out.
Right.
If you put it out now.
I ain't never heard that shit.
Because Wayne has done something that to me is crazy and it ain't been repeated.
So Wayne get over that, man.
So Wayne is the exception.
I literally said outside of Wayne, these are the people I want to hear if they all drop the album today. I said outside of Wayne. I said when Wayne want to rap, when he want to rap with Big Benny and get a Big Dog verse, when he want to rap with West Side Gun or Tyler the Creator and get a real verse, or do we want to rap with NLE Chopper and get a bull crap?
Why we can't just get a whole album when you rapping like that?
I'm not saying you wrong though.
Why wouldn't we want to hear that, Jaden?
Right. No,
what are you talking about?
You and Keem, the whole when it comes to hip hop alone, when it comes, when it comes to hip hop, you know that white folks are,
it ain't just about
buying the records.
It's not about
they want to hear the mainstream records.
But you try now. You pushing it to like old heads. That's what they was sounding like.
I hear
that's what I was hearing. I was hearing old head tone. That's not valid.
I want to hear lyrics.
No, we want to hear this nigga rap.
The ones that the white folks want to hear mainstream records, like the record off of Funeral with Big Sean and them. They want to hear that.
When the last time Wayne was on a big record? Like a huge, like Wayne ain't been on no huge records like that.
And that's not Wayne's fault though.
I'm not saying it's his fault, but I'm saying like when you saying that niggas don't want to hear that, but everything he's putting out, when he jump on niggas shit, that's the Wayne that we know is the best. But when he get on his album, it just be garbage.
I know
it be garbage shit.
That's the artist. That's the artist they jumping on.
What are you talking?
If you jumping on with like a J. Cole, or if you jumping on
with a rap,
so he knows when to rap. Right. You know what I mean?
Just like when Kanye was on Lollipop.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, like
when to rap.
When Lil Wayne was on Kanye's Barry Bonds, he knew when to rap.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he knows when to rap. Yeah. And since we talking about Kanye, how y'all feel about him keep canceling vultures?
That's typical Kanye.
That's typical Kanye.
I wouldn't say typical. He just started
pushing
doing that
back.
shit.
He did that with Donda.
Yeah, that was it. Really.
He did that with Donda. He did.
What else he pushed back?
He too sporadic, bro.
Yeah. It's just extra. For no
saying
reason.
That the album is out though.
It's out. Yeah,
it's out now.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all,
I'm curious. I need something from Kanye. Like
still.
Yes.
Okay. Before we.
I don't think you. My bad. Go ahead.
Before we because we're gonna spin a few tracks from it because it came out like late as fuck. So
today.
What's y'all expectations from it?
I need a quality album that I can at least listen to for a couple of years. But I feel like a lot of why not? I need that. That's what I need. I need Kanye to tap back.
You're not gonna get that though. Dude.
You should.
Gonna...
You ask me what I need. I'm telling you what I need. I need Kanye to be back relevant. I need to hear that shit on the radio again.
For you to still love
No. Nigga, you sound. I got the nigga as the greatest of all time. Okay. But I'm talking about for me, Kanye been coming up with some album like. It ain't been replayed. I'm not replaying a lot of his new latest. Kendrick is my favorite of all time, but I think the GOAT of rap is Kanye. But
the problem I'm having with that is I think a lot of people want Kanye to drop more classics. He's not dropping on.
I don't need a classic. I'll just take another Life of Pablo.
If you can play an album that you're listening, no. If an album that you're playing for 2 years, that's a classic, bro. Kanye's not dropping that. That's why I don't expect it. I'm excited to get into it. Y'all ready? Whenever we ready.
Yeah, play that shit.
I don't think he. Let's find out.
My expectations are like.
Actually, it's just okay. So it's a song that me and V was looking for. It's a song called in there called Burn.
Yeah, I want to hear that shit.
We want to hear that song, and after that song, you can just press shuffle on whatever. Yeah. Her body like the Wild West.
What's this track called?
That's Burn.
Okay, you ready? Yeah. I heard enough of that. That shit fire.
What fucking song is this?
King.
Just shuffle?
Yeah, just shuffle.
Can you turn that up?
Y'all ready, bro? Cause I'm.
This shit nice, bro. I ain't gonna lie, yo. Fuck that.
This keys to life right here.
Slow down, you on your way to an overdose. Plus these texts getting way too emotional. Way too much time alone. Told the guys, and you know I'm headed home. I got a trauma bond. Look at what I stumbled on. Another nigga chilling on your couch with pajamas on. Thought I was the only one. How dare you have a nigga in your house eating Papa John's? Where you get that money from?
I ain't fucking with that.
Looking at how far we come, I bought your first sponsor run. Guess we had an awesome run. Ever since I lost my.
It's carnival.
She right, like carnival.
Yeah. That'd be crazy though.
That's like Jesus.
That's exactly what I was thinking about when I heard this.
Way too rich to drive a road. Made $1 million out of stove. She like to put it in her nose. Pretty bitch with white toes. I done
What's that right here?
We just say Kanye and Ty Dolla Sign.
put up in the ghost. I done breathed up my throat.
Oh, that ain't it.
Yeah, easy, that's
Oh, that's Kanye?
Bro, yeah, that was
That
saying.
shit was a 2 cans of ass. That shit was
I'll
trash.
tap back into that later. That was the first two songs was fire though.
Yeah,
The first two songs was fire.
That ain't it, man.
I feel like
Oh, you didn't like the first two songs?
Yeah, I like the first two, but like what was the last 3 or 2? That we played?
Yeah.
I feel like Burn. I feel like Burn gonna be a beat switch to it. I feel like it's gonna be a beat switch.
What was
thought
the
the
second one
second-
called? King? Was the second
Yeah,
called?
I think- yeah,
Fuck
that-
with that one. That
yeah,
was
that
hard
one.
as
This
fuck.
one.
That was
That
hard
one.
as fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, it's what 5 minutes worth of a whole album,
Yeah.
but it's still from the things that I heard. It still don't remind me of Kanye.
To me, them first two songs
just-
showed me that he still
He
still
got it,
care.
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm
still
saying.
care.
Them last couple albums I done heard from him, it was like, where that passion at? But this kind of them first two songs that got promised. The last three I wasn't really
So,
kicking it with him.
He just don't got it in him no more, man.
I don't know if y'all heard, but that I don't know if y'all heard Eric Sermon. Y'all ever heard Eric Sermon?
Yeah, yeah.
The producer, he came out and said that he's been working on Y3. I don't know if that's called Yay 3. So he's been working on a solo project for like the last 2 years. So,
I heard about you.
Yeah, and people been saying like this nigga is going back to like college dropout.
Oh, I have to
see,
see
I-
that.
But
yeah.
that's a stretch.
I have
That's
to
a
see
stretch.
that.
I don't
I don't
know.
believe
It's
it.
I have
probably
to see
gonna
that.
He
Yeah,
had a totally different mind frame.
right.
He had something to prove back, during college dropout. He got nothing to prove now.
No, he
Only
already
100,
think he a
bro.
god.
Yeah.
Only mind frame he in is talking about his wife, bro.
Right.
Like, that's all Kanye be talking about, which is alright, dude. But we get it.
I mean, look at the girl on his wife on the cover.
Yeah,
Right? The cover is
right.
ass. How do you feel about the cover?
Here's the thing.
The cover right for this album.
Yeah, ass.
It's it's another girl on there.
That shit ass.
Yeah.
Here's the
And
thing.
then
I don't,
he-
here's
That's
the
his
thing.
wife.
I don't think it's
Yeah.
ass. It's
Yeah.
definitely better than that last bullshit he was doing with that other. You seen that other Vultures cover?
Yeah, it's like a desert looking shit.
Yeah, that desert.
Shit looked like
I
anime.
seen that.
It was weird.
That shit
I
was
seen that
weird. I like this cover way better than it. Not saying it reminds me of Kanye, of like the old Kanye, but it still kind of gives off that artistic, like post 808s Kanye, where he's more about art, like the artistic.
That shit look creepy
shit.
as hell.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, it just look creepy.
And he trying to dress like Jason.
Yeah, that shit looks
Like, bro,
stupid.
like,
What do you? I don't get it. I don't really get the image that he's trying to push now. It's like we always looked at Kanye as like he pushed the culture forward with his swag. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga was always one of the flyest. This nigga's terrible now.
You don't think
What the? No,
You don't think
No.
he did with Donda?
no.
Yeah, you like. You
What
don't
the
think he
gothic
did-
look?
Yeah, you don't
boots
think with
and all.
Donda he did it with He even told Playboy Cardi to do that shit on a whole lot of red.
He's probably doing it for the rich folks, but I mean, Kanye is the reason why I got into Jordan. So it's like he ain't doing it for us normal people.
Like,
who's dressing like that? You walking around with that mask?
Here's the thing. I think nobody's walking around that.
A Freddie mask at that, bro.
Right,
Come on, man. He's snatching phones and shit.
I get it what you're saying, but it's like I think that it's just not in that same that mid 2010s, 2000 like the mid 2010 to the late 2000s no more. He just getting with the times and he's just changing the style. Like it's just what it is right
terrible,
now.
Bro.
Because
what style is that, bro?
Because like it's just a more.
Who is he influencing?
It's a more
Who is he influencing with this style
right
now?
Playboy
Cardi and Utopia.
Bro, we're talking about us.
Like about big albums, right?
Bro, when we talking, hold on, time out. We're talking about style, like his style of dress.
Yeah.
When back
he's right.
He's right, but no. When you talk about, it's ass for one. It's bad as fuck. But it's like, bro, no. The normal people, I know when I was coming up in hip hop, I would look to the rappers to dress. So Kanye he don't got that same influence no more, bro.
Even if you look at how Travis, one of the people you said he influenced, if you look at Travis then and now, the styles are not good.
Here's the thing, and the thing is, what I'm trying to say is, it's like I'm saying, Kanye is a billionaire now. So at the time, he's not going to look at us no more. He's going to look more at the higher fashion now.
It's not high fashion,
he's not the same dark fancy Yeezys no more. He's not going to, even 2016, I feel like 2016 is the most relatable Kanye we ever had, because we wear Yeezys, we wear like the dad shoes. He popularized the dad shoes. He popularized the dad look with the dad hats. You know what I mean? He popularized that. We
just asking him to be fly again. That's all. That's all we want is to be fly.
That's what I'm saying. To us, he doesn't look fly, but to the higher fashion.
What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about,
bro? I just told y'all 2 albums.
We're not talking about albums.
I just told y'all 2.
What are you talking about, bro?
I literally just told y'all 2 albums where he literally clearly influenced.
You talking about? We talking about style, bro.
Whole lot of red was the style of Yeezys.
Just talking about the dress, bro.
But then with Utopia, he literally with Utopia, he literally took. Utopia is literally a watered down Yeezus.
No.
On top of
Yeezus
that,
is Utopia.
On top of that, Utopia is literally damn near the same style of Donda. It's literally a dark texture of clothes. It's literally.
I'm not hearing that. I'm not seeing that at all, bro.
I don't get it. How y'all not seeing
the sound of Yeezus was not created by Kanye. It was created by Travis.
I get it.
Hold on. Let me tell you what I hear you saying.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
We talking about how Kanye influenced Utopia. No, he didn't. He didn't influence Yeezus or Utopia because Travis made those. When we talk about music and what fashion, the 2 things that they're talking about, Cardi don't rap like Whole Lotta Red no more. Anything that Cardi has dropped, they don't sound the same. Only thing Cardi has in common with Ye is they both dress like they're insane. And that's not normal.
That's not normal. It's not fly at all, bro.
That's orthodox.
Okay. No,
bro.
First off.
Hold on, let King go.
Is his influence trickling down to us?
No, it's not.
That's what we're talking about.
That's what we're talking about, though.
Why
you holding this debate so hard?
But it's not for us. No, that's what I'm trying to say.
It's always been for us, nigga. It's always been for us.
Not no more. Y'all have
Who changed that? Kanye?
Yes.
Nobody's dressing like fucking Kanye West no more, bro.
Bro, I'm literally trying to tell y'all. When it came to Whole Lotta Red, he was dressing like Kanye. Kanye is the one who told Playboy Cardi to put out the album. Kanye is the one who told Playboy Cardi to dress like that because you know that it's polarizing like how Yeezus was. And I get what you're saying because you know what's funny? I tell my friend Kato that Travis Scott he's the one that helped Kanye with the programming of the drums with Yeezus. He's the one that helped Yeezus. But at the same time, Kanye still put that genius into Yeezus. If it wasn't for Kanye, Yeezus would not have sounded like that. It would have sounded like Utopia without Kanye.
What that got to do with the way the nigga walked around looking like a horror character, bro?
Bro, he is right. Bro, if you go on TikTok right now, these young niggas are dressing like Utopia and
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it.
Go
I
on
haven't seen
TikTok.
it. Okay, I'm in the podcast right now. I can't see it, bro.
People are literally dressing like Playboy Cardi, and what Playboy Cardi is dressing right now.
Nah, I'm seeing more people dressed like Yachty more than Playboy.
No,
what are you talking about? I'm seeing more. Get off of TikTok for a minute.
No,
nigga. I'm seeing more people dressed more fashionable with Yachty. Okay, but Yachty has more like of the swag right now. Everybody's dressing. He's bringing back the baggy ass pants.
Where you think he got it from?
I'm not saying he didn't get it. I'm not saying
Kanye and Cardi. That's where you think he got it from.
Kanye been in toe shoes.
Right? What are you talking about?
What you mean? What I'm talking about? Because y'all not on the other.
Don't try to label us as an old head, bro. That's what you trying to do, man.
I swear to God, I'm not trying to call y'all old, but I'm just saying on TikTok, because TikTok is literally running things right now.
I'm not saying it's not.
When it comes to TikTok and even on Instagram Reels, even on Facebook Reels, Cardi is the new thing right now. And what Cardi influenced is from the Dondas and from the Utopias. Even with the new 4 singles he had put out with the Hood by Airs, the 2024s, the Evil Jordans, and that other single he put out, he literally looked like from what Kanye was dressing in Donda and what Travis Scott was dressing in Utopia.
Still looks stupid.
It's literally he literally got it from him.
All right.
But Playboy Cardi it's just the new thing. You remember how he was talking about in episode 3 on who was the new leaders of hip hop? You remember that? When he was
I never said Cardi.
I said Cardi. Yeah. I said Cardi was the new one.
So what do you feel about the album? Do you think it'll be more influential like that? Yes. I think
I haven't listened to it yet. I genuinely feel like that Kanye is still going to be Kanye, but it's still going to have influence from the younger crowd, because that's how it was with Donda. Donda, he still had. That's why I feel like a lot of people didn't like Donda, is because even though Kanye was still Kanye, even though me and you was just talking about before they came back, Kanye still had his influence, but he on Donda, I feel like he still gained more influence from the newer rappers than any project he has ever came. So I feel like he's trying to continue. That.
Pause that.
Well, I don't know if I necessarily feel that same way about this album.
Yeah.
Quickly, thoughts about the new album. I mean, what do y'all think? Will it be more of the same, or will it be classic?
It's not. I don't think it'll be classic. I think it's gonna be more along the lines of like the Donda, maybe Donda level. I don't think it's gonna be as bad as Jesus is King.
Yeah.
But I don't know. My expectations from Kanye, I haven't expected Kanye to do like the My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy level album since that. I don't know. Life of Pablo is not a classic to me.
No, it's not.
It's a classic, I think.
I'm like on the.
How many he got then? Because goddamn,
I think
the first 4 is called classics.
I think his first 5 albums are definitely classics.
I think he got 4.
Because y'all don't call 808s a classic?
I don't.
808s is a classic.
I don't think
I feel like 808s is a classic.
It's not my favorite, but it's a classic.
I think
it's a culture classic for sure.
That inspired the whole generation.
Yeah. I don't think it's a classic.
Fair.
That don't make it a classic if it inspired the whole generation.
I mean,
that's his classic. That's his classic.
I get.
And I don't think that's the only qualifier.
That can't be just because it inspired.
I think that's the biggest thing to classic. If
not
it's
to me.
Nah, because I wouldn't say what you call it. To Pimp a Butterfly didn't inspire shit, but it was a great ass album.
I know.
It's a classic. That's a classic album. That didn't inspire nothing.
It did something different though.
Yeah,
it helped the movement with the black stuff.
Yeah, it inspired.
Okay, well let's say Mr. Morale then. What did Mr. Morale inspire? That's a classic.
It inspired people. It inspired people to open their thinking, and when it comes to therapy with the black people.
It helped me out, but I'm talking about, is it known as a classic?
It's not known as a classic.
I don't think it's known as a classic.
It's been out enough. I don't think it's been out long enough to really be a solid classic.
But when I'm gonna say this, I don't want to get too deep into Kendrick, pause, but When his first album, Good Kid, Mad City, came out, we knew off rip that shit was a classic. I don't care what you might not say it.
Even people copied that album.
But, bro, when that shit came out, we knew that shit was a classic, bro.
People was not on Kendrick in 2012 like they are right now.
Right.
Yes, they was.
No, they wasn't. Even the rap industry. No,
yes, they were.
Dude. Kendrick's first big album was Good Kid, Mad City. Yeah. Before that, we had Section 80. Section 80 saw no radio play. Section 80 saw no headline. So hold on.
Okay.
So the fact that we're saying people are on Kendrick like they are now, that's false. When his first big album was Good Kid, Mad City.
Right, yeah, and people flocked.
So there was not people sitting there calling that instant classic. Most people were saying, "Who is this guy?"
I don't remember that.
But he sold 250,000 first.
I don't think people were saying,
I don't remember that, bro.
But
yeah,
you don't think nobody was saying who is?
They knew he was Drake. You
don't think Drake? You don't think that interlude that Drake put him on Take Care helped him
Buried Alive?
No, not really.
Yes. No.
I wouldn't say that. I didn't know that was Kendrick.
I knew it was Kendrick, but
I know what it said, but back the phones was different back then. Let's just say that the phones wasn't saying all that back then.
I got hip to Kendrick on Section 80. That was still like 2011.
My first Kendrick song I heard was Rigor Mortis.
That's Section 80.
That was 2011.
So by then, me and you are, we on the same path. Probably y'all too, but the majority of rap fans, they haven't heard Section 80 before.
Oh, you're talking about Section 80.
I genuinely feel like when people first heard Good Kid, Mad City, because no one was, me as a hip hop head, I don't think anyone has ever did an album like Good Kid, Mad City, and I can name you 3 albums that copied that album. And because to me, this is me personally. I don't know about how y'all 3 feel. I feel like when an album inspires people to literally copy that album, and on top of that, it's already like something they never did before, and on top of that, it's a really fucking good album. Because I don't feel like every album has to be inspired, but like a To Pimp a Butterfly. To Pimp a Butterfly, no one really got inspiration for that, but that album is so fucking good.
Classic, yeah.
It's so fucking good. But that's why I feel like 808s or a Good Kid, Mad City is a classic, because first off, no one was doing that, and on top of that, it's a phenomenal album. Then on top of that, people literally copied that album. Like Good Kid, Mad City, YG tried to copy that album.
He did for sure.
Logic tried to copy that.
He did for sure. He did for sure.
And I don't know if y'all ever heard of it. His name is Sullivan. McClue or something like that name. But at first, when Logic had signed this dude named Quest, and his album was called Searching Sylvan. And literally, Quest literally copied Good Kid, Mad City from the beginning track all the way to down. So I'm like, oh yeah, this album is definitely a classic.
That's all true, but even still, I don't think that necessarily qualifies something to be a classic.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think just copying something or it being mimicked. Everybody, when they heard the Migos, wanted to rap like the Migos. They
Valid
don't have
point.
No classic music.
Valid
That's
point.
a valid point.
They don't have classic music.
No, they don't.
All in all, to wrap that back up, to talk about Kanye.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be more classic music. I think it'll be good.
Yeah, me too.
I just hope he's not just solely talking about his wife. That's it.
Yeah. I think he will.
Yeah, he gonna talk about his wife for sure. I don't even know her fucking name.
Have y'all seen I don't know if y'all have Twitter or not, but have y'all seen or Instagram? But have y'all seen that TDE? They're releasing like basically all of their artists' albums this year. Like Isaiah Rashad, J-Rock. Because we already know J-Rock, he hasn't released shit since 2018. He released a few singles here and there. I don't know if y'all heard the Lotto, the one he had with Lotto. He had one with Cal Banks. He had some other ones. I don't know if y'all heard the Reason album that he put out last year.
I haven't listened to the Reason album since 2020 when he dropped the album.
We talking about then Here It Is or some shit like that.
So he's set to drop too.
Yeah, Reason, Schoolboy Q, Isaiah
Y'all
Rashad.
think all of those are coming though?
Yeah, I don't know.
Eventually.
I don't listen to all the TDE artists, so
it sounded like it was coming this year. Y'all think everybody is coming this year?
Yeah, if Top Dog came, because Top Dog came out and said it. So if Top Dog came out and said it,
Soul Absol too.
Yeah, Absol too. He's supposed to come out.
Absol dropping too.
Yeah, everybody on TDE.
The main one I'm looking for is a SZA album.
Oh my
I don't
God,
think she's
fuck
coming
no.
This year.
I think she.
That's your main one that you looking
Right.
for?
Yes.
SZA's nice, bro.
Yeah.
She is nice. That's
I
the
seen
main
her
one I'm
perform.
looking for.
I wasn't too. She's straight. I ain't really.
Y'all
hip
like
on-
her last album, SOS?
Nah, I'm not a big
That's,
SZA fan.
that's
Right.
SOS is the type of music you need to be listening to this weekend, dude. Valentine's Day coming up. You supposed to be cuddling up.
I
That's
feel
y'all. I
She
don't
better
want to
not play
only
that
hear the
shit.
rap all
She
the
better
time.
not play that
man.
shit.
What I'm supposed to play in a couple days?
Put some.
When I'm on the
I
road,
need some. I need some. I
I'll
need
play that
some.
when I with my wife. We in the car right.
Yeah.
I'll play that.
Man.
Like my wife, she
some old
loves
country on.
SZA.
Y'all don't even strike me as the type to really get busy on a love holiday. You know?
I do.
That's
Come
my
on,
first
yes or
Valentine. What you mean get
Yeah,
busy?
bro, I-
Pussy?
Like make something happen, bro.
Bro, I
Yeah.
already got
Yeah,
placed an
fine.
order for my wife, for some flowers and
For real? Where you getting the
She
flowers?
don't know. Vote.
Well, okay.
Yeah, I
Y'all
got
got
the flowers. I got
y'all got any plans for Valentine's Day?
I'm going to the movies, and then out to eat. Go see that new what's that? That new Bob Marley movie, One Love.
Okay. I want to see
Go
that.
see that.
I wanna see that. Yeah, it's just me and my lotion.
Come on,
What
bro.
the fuck, bro?
on,
Yo,
bro.
lotion.
It's me and my lotion.
This year, yo,
Journey
you said he.
preferably.
This nigga, who?
Preferably.
Nigga, wow.
Cocoa butter.
Cocoa Radiant.
Yeah.
Come on,
you know,
man.
Nigga said this is me and my lotion. I'm definitely
preferably,
chilling.
Lotion. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I wanted to check out this concert, but we didn't have enough time. But yeah, I'm just going to the movies and shit. Go out to eat.
Yeah,
Get some flowers. Probably get some flowers and shit.
You know they got
Make sure you get
Kroger.
I gotta get flowers, right?
Kroger, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
This is my first time doing V Day, so I gotta get flowers.
Get them delivered to her. That way it'd be more of a
Right.
surprise.
Right, take it from us, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Take it from us.
I'm getting
man.
mine
You gotta
delivered to
be-
my wife job.
Yeah, give them delivery.
Hey.
That's nice.
Okay.
Everybody gonna see.
Yeah.
Now, how much? Okay,
I
let me
get all the credit.
let me ask y'all this: how much is some flowers gonna run you though? Some good ones.
It depends.
On,
I
on
pay
this weekend,
Yeah.
probably a good 50.
I pay
Oh,
95.
Okay.
At Kroger,
Ooh,
they
shit.
$12.
Why
Not
would they?
not just the mine
At
came
Kroger,
with
they $12.
mine came with
But that's
bro, but you gonna get some.
no. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Don't listen to
No, I'm not.
Mr. Don't listen to Mr. Jergens over
Yeah, that's why he over there with the
Right.
lotion.
That's
That's why he got the lotion
jerky.
bottle.
That's why he in this man. That's why he in this
Get them
man.
Kroger flowers, bro. You gonna stay with Jergens.
Them boys die next week.
I know.
Next
I
day.
know,
Next day.
Man,
Them boys-
order her some
nah, for
flowers.
good
Get them
Kroger,
delivered,
for some
bro.
good, flowers,
Get
go some good.
like a teddy bear, some chocolate maybe,
Yeah.
maybe some balloons. It depends on how deep you want to go.
Do you plan on spending Valentine's Day or whatever with just one person, or are you chopping it up?
Nah, bro. I can only. I'm okay with saying this. Like, I can only talk to one person at a time, bro. That shit ass. Like, I can't. I tried, like, since I've been, like, single and shit, like, I've tried doing multiple women, like, talking to them. I couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't keep up.
Yeah.
It was just too
It
much.
takes a special type of person.
Yeah, and that's not me. Like, I'm not. The way I was raised, like, I'm not a dog ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you gotta be a dog ass nigga to have multiple women, but as far as that, this mentality, like, I don't want to play with nobody's feelings. So it's like.
I don't necessarily think you have to though.
But I feel like I said, I get attached, or I forget who I done told this to. Like, you know, so I'm just straight. I'm straight. Just give me one solid chick, bro. I'm 30.
Are you a pillow
I'm
talker?
30. Am I a pillow talker?
Yeah.
What that mean? Like, it's two other. What you mean pillow talker?
Like, just telling her, like,
Everything.
That she need to
everything.
hear?
Just telling her everything as far as with your feelings. and-
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I feel like you.
I don't see no problem.
I'm too old for that shit. I don't want to play with nobody's feelings at this age, bro.
I
Like,
think the only thing about it is, like, I definitely get what you're saying. Be open and be honest and emotional. Only thing is, how you say it may be hard to do it, which I'm not necessarily saying do it or don't. I say if you're gonna do it, just don't lie. Just don't lie. If you tell her, hey, I'm in this zone right now, I'm in this mindset right now, I will spend time with you, but I might talk to somebody else.
Yeah,
You can do the same thing as well.
mm-hmm.
That's the only thing. That's the only part that can make it complicated, I would think.
You sleeping with all three of them?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
You don't, just because you go
That's
out
just the
to
question.
eat,
Yeah.
I feel you. But I think just because you go out to eat don't mean you gotta go to the next level. We could just be enjoying each other's company, having fun or whatever.
Yeah.
That don't mean we got take it there with every girl you meet. That's a crazy mindset if you on that. I don't
No,
think
you
that-
know I'm not on that, but that's just how I am. I can't function talking to that many women, man. That's just too much for me. It's
very.
It was cool when it first happened, but then I was like, when I was married before I got my divorce, I used to be like, you know, I think every guy even thought about, man, having all these women, that might be cool. You know what I'm saying? Then you get, you know, the situation I was in, get a divorce. You know what I'm saying? And you kind of see like it ain't really all that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's cool, but I'm straight. Just give me one solid woman, and I'm cool. Maybe if I was 21 again, then I think that'd be cool. But at 30, I got a son to raise. I want to be a role model. I don't want to do all that shit. So
you're looking to settle down.
Yeah, like
how long until you can really settle down though?
I think that's just the mindset thing. Once you like
how do you know when your heart
That's
is
a good
healed
question.
enough to be like it's time to keep going?
I think you're gonna always think about your past, but it's just I think
When you don't let when your past don't affect you.
Yeah, when it don't affect you no more, it's just like damn, that is some old shit.
When you look at that girl, you be like, I can't think about that ex no more.
Yeah,
Okay,
she disgusts me now.
It's like you finally figure out that new path that you want to go on. It's just like when you, like I said, like when you look. Not trying to repeat myself. Like when you look at her and you just don't think about that other person, it's like, okay, I'm on the path right now.
How fast does that come? How fast?
It depends on the mindset, bro. Because like some people might need to go to therapy. Some people can probably just go right back into it. I think it's also too the situation you was in before. Was you trying to leave that situation? Okay, if you was trying to leave that situation, then it's probably easier for you to find somebody like that. But if you wasn't trying to see it and trying to make it work, then it's gonna be a little harder to try to just jump on somebody else because your connection is still with that one person.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I kind of think going back to just having multiple people and talking and having multiple interactions with people.
Yeah.
I'm less focused about a relationship and getting over something.
Yeah.
I'm just out enjoying myself. I don't necessarily want to meet a random dude and go to the bar or go to the restaurant.
Yeah.
So I spend time with a woman.
Yeah.
If we happen to take it there, we might. But I'm not focused on you. I'm focused on me. But we here together.
Yeah, I feel that. What
Makes sense.
What you think?
No, I definitely agree. I think as far as like with a situation like that, you coming out of a divorce or just any long-term relationship, I personally wouldn't jump right into a relationship.
Yeah, that's
I would
not
take
smart.
time to work. I would take time to work on myself before I even think about being in a relationship with another woman, unless you just not compatible being alone.
Yeah. Now, is that a problem? Not want to be alone.
And how do you know if you're not compatible? That's crazy.
I never heard nobody say that before.
That's a good
Go ahead and enlighten us on that
thoughts,
one.
but I want to know like what make you even say.
Put him on the spotlight. Let's go, King. Not that shit.
Well,
I'm talking shit now.
Oh, okay. As far as not being being compatible, as far as being alone, just your mentality and how you move when you out of a relationship, how you handle things. Are you able to, focus on yourself as far as financially and different things like that? As far as being with another person in that relationship in that particular aspect. That's how I look at
That's
it.
valid. Yeah, I think that's valid.
Especially when you coming out of a long-term relationship like that. Y'all got history. Y'all got kids together. I just don't think a person should just jump into a relationship right away.
And so how many months? So again, so is it a month thing or is it just a mentality thing?
I think it's a mentality.
It just
Okay.
depends on the person, bro.
Yeah.
How you feel about? Do you feel like if you don't jump into a relationship right away, are you gonna be alone forever?
Now,
are you afraid to be alone, or
now do you believe? So what about what's the saying? What's the saying? Help me out.
Love at first sight.
No, not that. To get over somebody is to get under somebody.
No.
Nah, that's not how I think. But do y'all think
that's
that?
stupid.
I think
Yeah.
I genuinely feel like I'm pretty sure you're familiar with my barber, right?
Yeah.
I remember he tell me, because when I first went through a situation with my ex, he used to tell me like, bro, like the best thing to do is like just sit with it. Don't drink, don't do drugs, nothing. Sit with that pain because it's almost like a drug addict.
Bro.
You know how when you gotta kick something, and I remember I saw this one interview. She was like to kick a habit, you had to sit with it. You had to sit with the worst of it.
What part of your body is thinking rationally when you trying to get under somebody? No part. Like, you're not thinking right here at that moment. So you're not doing nothing pertaining to getting over nothing. Yeah. You're not even thinking half the time.
Yeah.
And being under, my dad always told me, as far as being under a woman, it makes a man weak.
What?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Bro?
That don't even make sense to me.
Like being up under your own wife?
Just a woman just constantly being under, a woman's just doing everything surrounded, as far as by your woman.
So are you basically saying like, when you're trying to cater to your woman so much that you kind of like
lose yourself?
You forget about what you have to do in your part. So you basically saying like you cater to her so much that you forget about yourself, pretty much.
That, and also like, say for instance, if you got friends, right, and you just got a new girlfriend, you forget about your friends and you just always want to be under or around this one particular girl.
Now that's valid. You just said girlfriend
or wife.
Okay, so now I take it back up.
Like, cause some situations, I've seen some situations in the past where dudes would not even want to hang out with their friends because their wife said such and such. I want to be with you, on this time, and all of a sudden they constantly not hanging around they friends or whoever.
I feel like if it's consistent, it would be a wrong thing.
I don't even think if it's consistent. I think it's about how the person feels.
Mm-hmm.
If I feel like I'd rather spend more time with her, then that's just what it is. I don't think that makes the man weaker. But also,
it's still vibe. Like, for me, it's like I like being around her more than my niggas because her vibe is better. I can open up and be myself.
Who am I supposed to spend more time with, or most of my time with? My guys or my lady?
Yeah.
I think when it comes to a male perspective, because you know that saying, hoes over bros, right?
Yeah.
So when it comes to that perspective, I think they're feeling more of that's why I say the word consistently. Like, even though you do feel like you want to be with your girl so much, you know what I mean? Because I understand you want to be with your girl so much because she is that vibe that you like, but I still feel like you still have to make time for your friends at the same time. But that's why I said the consistent part. Why every time when we invite Beanie out somewhere, like we invite Beanie 10 times, he only come one time because he want to be on his girl. Like, that's hypothetically.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
I get what
you know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's the only thing I'm talking about. If it's consistently, but if you come out and hang with us 5 times, then you hang out with her 6 times. You know what I mean? 6 times.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That's what we talking about. That's what we talking about.
Not letting her influence the way you move.
Exactly.
What's she going to influence?
She's going. That's your lady.
She's a part of my life.
Not influence you.
Not control.
Much. Yeah, control.
Not okay.
Yeah,
not
right.
Yes, you cannot control me as much as I shouldn't be controlling you.
Yeah.
Right. But influence, she's a part of it. She's gonna be a part of my thought process.
That's like saying, we got a podcast to do, and out of 10 times you said, no, I'm gonna spend time with my woman. 9 times out of 10. Right. But we got a podcast and you part of the family. That's you part of the family. You gotta tell her, like, this is a podcast. At the end of the day, these are my brothers. But you know what I mean, she's got a problem. Like, no, you just gotta sit back a little bit. You know what I mean, because it's still a brotherhood at the same time. So you still gotta make time for us so we can do this podcast. Right. I think that's what the male perspective usually is.
It's also, you have to just take into consideration so many things as well.
Yeah.
You, like you said, when you said girlfriend, I don't think you could do a lot of these things for a girlfriend. I think you have to read who she is, try and interpret how she feeling about you, and just go from there. Even from like the base of the relationship. Right. I'm not gonna come up to a girl and do certain things if I know we're not like that.
I feel you.
I know I'm not gonna come over and You know what I'm saying? If you was to come and put your hands on it, you gonna put them in a certain spot if you not like that.
I feel you.
I'm not gonna let her control me. Not control me, but control what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Honestly, if we not like that, so all that stuff matters. You know,
Yeah,
that's what I think.
yeah, it matters. This.
I definitely on that one.
Go ahead, King.
As far as like, so if your wife, for example, was like, hey, you know, we go play basketball, like on, for example, on Thursdays, and your wife was like, oh, I don't want you to go play basketball today.
To me,
With
that for me, I wanted that more when I was married. Just because it was too easy to just do what the fuck I want to do. Sometimes I didn't know how to. I wanted to and it's no, flack on my past relationship, but that's just something that I wanted more of. Like, hey, could you sit back sometimes and spend time with me? Not saying that as a man I should have known that, but also I think it's on both sides to just let me know like you want me to be around you. So
that's why you spend enough time prior to that, though, so that don't even come up.
I personally think that sometimes I wouldn't have mind, like, hey, can you kick it back with me tonight? You know what I'm say't? That to me, that's dope.
So why would she say I don't want you to go? All right, out of the month,
does she want you at home?
All right, out of the month, y'all play 4 times a month. This is you don't went the last 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
In this scenario,
yeah, let's say
this
3.
time she just don't want you to go. That means you have to go or you gotta stay.
I think you should stay.
Yes.
I think you gotta stay for your wife.
It's not up to me to say whether your feelings are valid or not. I may not understand them. All right, I don't want you to go. All right. I mean, maybe you'll tell me later, or maybe we'll talk about it. But it's got to be some reason, right?
Yeah, I definitely feel you because
I just want you in the house.
Because
right. That's
I want you around me.
I just need you around today.
Even if you do, I definitely feel what you're saying. Because even if you do go out then when you said 4 times and you go out there 3 times, and she just really needs you to this time.
Right.
Then after that you'll talk to her. You know what I mean? You'll talk to her and be like, I spent so much time with you this time. Can I not? It's not gonna be no argument or nothing like that. But it's like still at the same time, like I still gotta make time for them. You know what I mean? Because
not for them, but time for yourself.
It's for yourself, for your mind, so you can have a break.
I've been with you all day.
Shit, all month.
Now you want me to stop what I typically want to do just so you can have me in the house.
I start looking at that selfish.
For sure, selfish.
Right,
yeah.
That's what I'm
gonna run it by you like, hey, don't forget I'm doing this day, but
Yeah.
this my day. I need that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need them days with your fellas. Like
in that situation, I'm a go.
Yeah.
I'm explaining to her. If she asks me to stay,
after you done win 3 straight weeks in a row.
If I went,
it's just a small window. How long do you play basketball? An hour?
3 hours? Let's say 3
hours.
Let's say 3 hours.
Personally, 3 hours is excessive.
You go?
Let's say an hour. Let's say an hour and a half. An hour. If she was cool enough to let you say, all right, I'm going, and not have a problem. That one time where she said, all right, I just want you here with me.
Why?
It don't. She just wants you to.
Yeah. Me personally,
You still gonna go?
Why?
If it's that one, my bad, King. But if it's that one time where she want me to come, I'd be like, you know what, I'm gonna go this time. But if she asks me, again, okay, I'll stay this time.
What's the difference? So I want to know why on that fourth time.
Because I already went 3 times in a row.
She wants your lady, wants you back though. She wants you to chill.
The reason I feel like you should validate that is because as a husband, I know it's times where I wanted something and it didn't have to make sense to her.
Yeah.
And I still expect her to be like, all right, I'm gonna rock with that.
All right.
You not like this all the time. You don't be on this all the time.
Yeah.
But in this one scenario, I don't really understand your point of view, but I'm gonna ride with it.
But I think when it comes, like, I definitely feel you, like, but I just think, like, when it comes to me, if we come to that scenario, like the 4 times out the month, and I spent 3 times with you, I was on time. I bought you flowers. I did
but
everything.
But still, even outside of that, bro, at what point do we validate her feelings, even when they don't make sense? But maybe not this time.
Mm-hmm.
But will it be the next time?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's even
at what point do we say, all right, I'm just ride with your feelings because I'm trusting that this is deep.
It needs
this matters
something.
deeply to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm more like
It will make me feel wanted.
it
So
out, pretty much.
I would
I
like
guess
to.
I've never.
I've been through that before.
I've never been in that situation where my wife say, you know, I want you to stay home, and then, you know, I ask her why, and she, you know, tell me why. But I've always tell her like, hey, you know, I've spent this time, which I've been spending all day. I just want this 1 hour or two, just to hang around my friends or just spend some time on myself, just to get away from the house. And I never got no pushback.
Well,
That's
when
Go ahead.
when I was married, like it would be situations like, cause it was just so like we just kind of lived in our own worlds. So all I can do is just relate to what happened to me. So that's why I'm bringing up myself. But, damn, I lost my train of thought. Oh, so, damn, what was we talking about? What was I talking about?
Well, I don't know.
Talking about going out.
Oh,
if your wife
yeah. So we kind of just lived our own lives. So it was like I seen like a difference. Like the only time we will want to really spend time with each other is like when the job stuff came up. When you start work and shit, it's like, man, can you just call in today so we can spend? Because we already doing our own thing. We don't ever say nothing when we doing our own thing. So like the only time we gonna say like, damn, I really gonna spend time with you now is when you about to go to work, because you about to be gone for 8-12 hours or whatever. So it's kind of like, that's my experience with it. Like it was kind of trash with that. I feel like you should have a balance though, because that's something that's a lesson that I learned. Like, you know, after I got a divorce, like, you know, that's something I should be able to make more time available instead of you doing your thing and I do my thing. Instead of just having a balance. I think that works out for me.
I'm saying if you make time prior to that, and I can see if y'all been working all day
Mm-hmm.
and y'all get home around the same time, y'all ain't seen each other all day, and she wants you to stay home because y'all ain't spent no time together. That's the situation. I'm like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I definitely get what you're saying, and I agree with it too.
But
No, it's not even really a but. It's just two different ways of doing it. It's still working. I think that's still, because the way it sounds like the way you're looking at it is, I'm taking all the steps beforehand to not make you feel like you lonely,
right,
and take care of you. But I'm gonna pinch out this tiny piece of my time and just use that for me. So it could work. It could work. It's clearly it's working both ways.
And then when I come back, I'm still spending more time with you out of that little small time frame that I'm taking out today.
That's legit for real.
So there's no way you should be feeling like you lonely or I don't spend no time with you because I've already spent all this time with you throughout the day. Or
come on, man! Right when we right there,
he ain't giving up.
No, it's not that. It's just when I hear certain things, it's
I
like
thought we was.
Huh?
I thought we was reaching the
understanding.
Me too.
You don't understand.
I still understand.
What did I say that you don't agree with?
You had just said it's no way you should feel like you're alone. I didn't necessarily say she'll feel alone, or maybe she does.
Or maybe I shouldn't have said alone.
Okay.
You just don't want me to go out because you just want me to stay here with you.
Okay. All right. So
you want me to sit there?
It's just minor words. I do agree with still what you're saying.
Yeah.
Not that it matters, but I do.
Like you just want me to sit here with you the whole time, just because that's what you want me to do.
On the fourth out of the fourth weekend, I'm gonna do it. If I've been going 3 out of the four.
Me too. That's how I'm looking at it.
That's basically how I looked at it. Like,
I'm gonna do it.
Like if I did it, if I was with you 3 times out the month, it's like, damn, can I not be with my bros for one? You know.
Yeah.
I'm still stay.
Or even with the I'm pretty sure y'all brought lunch to y'all wives before at work or something like that. Even doing that on top of that, because I was never married, but with my girlfriend, she's an hour away. I'll still bring her lunch. I'll still go see her. I'll still go do that. So it's like, shit, I did more than 4 times a month. You know what I mean? It's like, can I just be with my brothers and do a podcast or go out and play basketball, go out to eat or something like that? You know what I mean? 'Cause I've been with you 6 or 7 times, and on top of that, I'm sleeping with you at night. You know what I mean? I'm still doing other stuff with you at night. So that's just how I look at it.
So you see, like, so it seems like you like you see both sides.
Yeah, I'm so much with you, but I still
see
think
both
about,
sides, man.
I'm still thinking about the other.
I see both sides.
So,
You don't think so?
all right.
I think you're generally more towards the wife. A little bit,
true.
just a little bit, but not.
That's good. Yeah, that's the way it's
That's
working
his
for
character.
me.
Yeah, it's working for you. You know what I mean? I think you're still genuine. I still think you're leaning a little bit towards the wife because you know.
I'm saying it still makes sense.
Yeah,
it still makes clear sense.
Can you still understand? You still understand ways.
See, there we go. We lost it again.
You still understand what
This nigga said, "Man up, I ain't got nothing to do."
No, it's got nothing to do with that.
Bro.
Okay.
So like, when it comes to like, how long you been single for, bro?
What's that, May?
May since the last year, man.
Last year.
So
May,
do you like get nervous? Do y'all get? Well, y'all married, so but do you get nervous and like meeting new women or something like that?
I ain't gonna lie to you. Like when I meet new women, it's more of like it's not that I want to see my ex in them, but it's more of just I just don't feel comfortable. Like I genuinely don't feel. It's like it almost feel like I'm cheating in a way because I was so used to that woman for almost 2+ years.
You comparing.
And it even come down to like we talked about before, like giving a hug. Like I have to ask y'all niggas, how do you hug a woman? I get nervous every time. Like it's just
don't hug her awkwardly.
Of course, what's an awkward hug?
I still remember how I do all that. You know what I mean? I still
to the
remember
side
how I do
like
all
this.
that.
Of course not.
Right,
But
you giving her a homie shoulder.
Right.
What you say though? You said what's the proper way to hug a woman?
All right. So where are y'all at?
Let's say I'm picking her up. Let's say who talking?
She feeling you for sure?
Yeah. Let's say that.
Bro, you don't go in with the up on the shoulders.
How you go in?
You don't go too low. You like middle of the back,
With
lower back.
right above the ass. That's what.
Okay.
Not too close.
Not too close.
But like
It's just,
right here.
Like right here.
Yeah.
It's just gonna let her know like you feeling her. You still respectful.
This is a crazy subject.
And she'll let you know. I think
Yeah.
she's gonna let you know like
Then
certain
once
signs like I'm rocking with that or I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then once y'all get
That's
closer,
it.
you can start grabbing her ass.
This guy, he gon'
He a Rolling Stone, remember?
I'm pushing forward.
He a Rolling Stone.
Keep trying to get your hand low as possible. That's the whole goal, bro.
Man.
But it's just being comfortable, bro. It's literally just being comfortable. And even with your situation, like you know what I mean, I really can't understand that situation because I've never been in that situation. You know what I mean? The only closest situation I've been through is just a one year. You know what I mean? I don't even know how I would even react to after being married to someone for 5+ years. You know,
You gotta start over.
And then start over, bro.
Yeah.
I was broken after a year and a half. God forbid after 5+ years. So it's like
I say go to therapy. Anytime you go through,
Therapy
I don't
is
care what
definitely
nobody say. That's after my divorce. Even like prior to the end of it, I started going to therapy, and that shit kind of already prepared me for it. And it's like it helped you heal for sure. Like I went to therapy Friday, and what's today? On Wednesday I went, and I asked her straight up like, how have I been? Like, what's my trend? What do you see different? And she was like, you was lost when you came in here, and she said your mind and everything, you had so much anxiety and you were so anxious with everything. You wanted to find out the next step in the next part of your life. You wanted to figure out the next day, and it's like you had to just take that adventure by yourself. And that shit was the hardest thing I ever had to do. And because I've always been with somebody, either under my dad, like I've always been with somebody. So now by myself now, and that shit it's hard. So I've always say, if you was to get into a marriage and God forbid something happened, go to therapy, bro. That shit gonna get your mind right. She told me I'm a whole different person. I found peace and just able to just understand like you ain't gonna have all the answers. Live your life, and that really. And some people don't think therapy help, but for me, that shit help.
Right? Why does it seem like it's such a big?
It's a problem with black men. It's a problem with black men. Like I would.
They want to be. My bad for cutting you off, but I feel like when it comes to therapy, if you ever looked at TV shows or someone that you're close with, they always say it's like well, I'm going to the crazy talk about crazy. I think black people are just so embarrassed of talking about
I don't think it's black people. I think it's men. I think it's men.
Yeah.
I think
I
because
don't think it's just black men.
no,
I think
it's
it's black women.
some of the people I've met, like, they'll be like, "Oh, I don't need to go there. I handle that shit as a man." It's like it ain't. That don't make you less of a man.
No,
to go to
search
therapy.
for answers does not mean you're not a man.
Right.
To say I don't know or I need some help.
Yeah.
But I don't like. I agree with y'all saying, but I think it's our community as a whole.
Yeah.
You'll get a certain look or a certain comment if you say, "Oh, I'm going to get myself some help." If you say something to somebody, I'm feeling depressed. You know, we've heard as kids or whatever, you ain't depressed. You better keep moving, keep going.
Right.
Yeah.
Like we not okay to feel sad or we're not okay to be confused.
Mm-hmm.
It's something in our community that just makes people want to stop.
Right.
That's crazy.
Now, do you believe in crying in front of your woman?
Yeah.
Me too.
not too
I
much
don't-
so.
Now, why not?
Why?
Because women tend to think men
Here's
show
the
too
thing,
much
off
emotion.
of personal experiences and what I've seen, it's like, cause I'm not the type of person to say all women are like this. That's, to me, that's selfish. But from what I've seen with my friends and from what I've seen with other people, it's like when you cry just like a damn crybaby, because when you're a man, you're looked at as like you're him. You know what I mean? You're going to work. You're doing like.
And she expects you to be like that all the time?
Yeah.
No,
That's
not the person for you.
75% of the time.
You should have to be strong all the
But
time.
the thing is, I'm not saying that's how like all women are, but a lot of
Majority
women are
of women.
like that.
And that's
It's just
not
the
cool.
truth.
But that doesn't make it okay.
I know it doesn't make it okay.
And it shouldn't.
I understand it, but that
And it
don't.
shouldn't form who you are.
It
We
does.
know when we wake up in the morning, it's gonna be daytime. What the weather is like, we don't know.
But
But that's okay.
But the thing is, I think it's more of just a cry baby.
Yeah.
Okay, that's different.
That's
Yeah.
the simple question.
Yeah,
Can you
that's
cry
that's
from your-
different.
You can, because I did it before. Like I told y'all, when I woke up that one time from my ex, I was pouring tears thinking about my dad. So
yeah.
but-
That's totally different. She better let you cry.
Like,
Shit.
I was crying like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
but
your
the thing
dad
is,
passed.
I'm talking
Shit.
more of like, damn, nigga, you have a bad day, nigga, you crying. You
Okay,
know, it's like
bro.
a crybaby,
Bro,
crybaby ass nigga.
I was 17, bro. I thought she left me.
Yeah.
We had got into it or whatever.
Mhm.
I'm standing outside the house holding candy in my hands, crying, bro. I'm crying. And it don't. Hey, I'm not.
That's
I'm not.
feelings.
That's
Benny the
normal.
crier.
That's
Come
feelings.
on,
Benny the
bro.
crier.
That's
Come on.
feelings.
If you see the difference between that is, some men will feel it, but they can't let it out. Now that's a bomb right there.
Yeah.
That's a bomb. You holding all those emotions inside,
Mhm.
and the only thing that's stopping you from letting it out is what I think.
Yeah.
That's a bomb, bro.
Right.
You don't have to be soft, but
Yeah.
you can still be human, which is emotional.
Yeah.
I go up or down.
Mhm. I feel you.
I had that same type of reaction with my wife. When back we first got together, you know, I thought we was done, and I was on my knees crying.
Oh.
No. But now,
Not
I probably,
King.
with my mentality now, I probably won't have that same reaction.
If she was to say, "Is this it today?"
Yeah, I probably won't be trying to
say that.
whatever.
You say that.
I'm telling you, I probably won't.
You say that
be,
shit.
No, I'm saying I would be crying
Mhm.
or hurt, trying to work things out. But
Just
like on
know
my
yourself.
knees,
You not doing that?
no.
Yeah,
Why?
Why not?
I feel like
Why?
I feel him because I feel like he just know himself, because that's the same thing I said to myself, because I know that I won't do that. But here's the thing.
So
but here's
why?
Here's the
Why?
thing.
Why?
That's just me. That's just me personally. But I will cry. You know.
But
why
will.
won't
But
you?
I'm not.
Why
But
won't
I'm
you?
not getting on my knees and crying. I'm not doing.
Why? I want to know.
Why won't you
I'm
get on
just-
your knees
I'm
and-
just not doing that. I can't. Beanie, I can't tell you why.
I feel like women,
I can't tell
I
you.
feel like women will hold that against you.
What?
If
Fuck that,
you get into an
man.
argument,
I'm not
if you
doing
get into an argument, I feel like they're just gonna hold that against you.
How many
He was
years?
crying.
How many
He
years?
was
How
on your
many years
knees.
y'all been together?
Let's even take it out of you, because we want
Okay.
to make it
For 12
personal.
years?
So let's say you with a chick for 12, 15 years. Not chick, but your wife.
And she
Nigga,
say
if you,
she
I
done.
will. Okay, I'm gonna flip it like if
I might get on my knees.
if it flip, I'm gonna flip it for myself, not my personal, but like in the like say I was with somebody for 10, 20 years, and I chose to leave. That would make me feel not good, but like damn, she really want to work it out. She start crying and like I want you back, like you my man, like. Because it ain't easy out here, bro. It's just not. So starting over is like I don't want to look at it as like a pride thing. Like I don't want you to sound prideful, but
I think that's the reason why.
Pride. It sounded real prideful to me, man.
Yeah, why do you?
I said I would cry.
You know, but you wouldn't get on your knees.
Here's the thing. And when it comes to a man just has. And here's the thing. It might not have it with you. It might not have it with you. But with a normal man, when you ask a normal man, it's a pride thing. But it won't come with you. It might not come with you.
When you say the words normal or man, that implies that I'm not normal, or that
You're
I'm
not.
not, or that
Are
I'm
you?
not a man.
You're an anomaly.
No. I get what you're saying, but that implies
You're
that
an anomaly.
not normal
Anomaly.
means something is wrong.
Hmm?
This man is not normal. He does this. This man he don't do this. This man does that.
Are you doing that though?
You're
Are you getting on your knees?
Yes.
Okay.
You're
All right.
Yes. I don't have.
That's
no
not
pride,
1%,
no
bro.
ego.
That's
no
not a
nothing,
1%, bro.
I
You
That's the thing is I'm not saying it's a bad cause thing. I'm not saying it's a bad. I would never say it's a bad.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's wrong for you. I'm saying
You're an anomaly. I'm pretty sure maybe C would do it. He's an anomaly, and
Would
you're
you-
an anomaly.
would you do it?
And just with me personally, with the experience I went through, I know I need to fix it probably, but it's just something that I just don't want. I don't want to do it. But when I grow older, I'm pretty sure I might do it.
Man, I would be hurt.
See, would you do
Would
it?
you see?
I'm not getting on my knees, but I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you
Hey,
why.
pause how you said that, bro.
Oh, time the fuck out, bro. Nigga said I ain't getting on my knees.
I'm not
Pause
doing
that,
that,
bro.
Go
But
ahead.
I'll explain why. I feel like that's old. That's some Shakespeare stuff right there. I don't need to get on my knees and apologize and cry to my woman. But I do need to have enough humility and be humble enough to admit this is strongly how I feel about you, and this is why I want the relationship.
Okay.
So I don't have to get on my knees.
That's
and,
legit.
And pour
I
out.
said-
No,
You
he
said it
just-
differently,
he just
bro.
gave the reason why.
But that's
I asked y'all why and why and why, and y'all said cause I just wouldn't.
Yeah.
No, I did not.
Y'all didn't give no clearance. That makes
See.
legit.
I said I would-
bad, see.
I said I would cry and I would fight for. I said I would cry and I would fight for that relationship.
So we're saying the same thing, kinda.
yeah, I'm just not getting on my knees and begging and pleading.
Okay, what if your emotion just happens to you look up and you on your knees? Will you stop yourself? If your
Stopping
emotion
yourself from getting on
bro, like
crazy.
no, I'm just saying.
That's crazy, man.
Not necessarily saying I'm watching myself to make sure I don't do it. But if you so into something and you lose your legit your focus or your thought,
Yeah.
you saying you wouldn't do it or what's the problem? That's what I'm so confused about.
I think
I don't know 100% sure. I don't think I would.
There we
get
go.
on my
Just
knees.
say that.
I feel
Say that.
it's better saying it than actually. That's why when it comes to different situations, I think it's better saying. Is what's that saying where it's better saying it than actually being in the situation. King might actually get on down that he might say please stay.
Yeah, I might.
But right now he's saying
in my mind I don't think that I would.
Until
I've
you
been through that situation before where I was in that situation where I was on my knees crying and I said crying, so I didn't stop it on my knees.
Right.
I was on my knees
I'll
crying.
be the pause man. So go ahead.
Yeah, I just don't think. I don't think I would do that right now.
Okay.
Mentally.
That's
All right.
I fuck with it, man. Like, I feel like it's a very special thing when like a lot of black men just come together and just talk about feelings and emotion. You know what I mean? Because not a lot of people are doing that. Like even with the with our last interview, we just talk about emotion. You know what I mean? Emotion. How do you feel? Where you at right now? You know what I mean? And from what this is telling me is like y'all know y'all love y'all women. Y'all know that y'all greatly appreciate who y'all are with. You know what I mean? So y'all know that. Mama, don't go. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Please don't go. I need you. I need you to put that bacon in that cone. You know what I mean?
Man, that's stupid.
I need you to wash them dishes for me. I need you to
bacon in the cone is crazy.
I need you to help me take care of these kids for me. I need you to help me take care of these kids while I'm out busting my ass working. I need you to help me do this shit, because when it comes to marriage, I feel like in this generation, people look at marriage or just even a simple girlfriend or boyfriend as a simple thing. No, when you're with somebody, you guys are one. So when you guys do something, I forgot which one of you guys said something, but when you guys about to go out, you have to let your woman know, I'm about to go out till about this time. Oh, you don't just go out and come whenever you fuck. Y'all are one now. Y'all are one. Even with my ex, I used to tell her, like, I'm about to go out somewhere. I used to tell her what time, and even if I don't come back at that certain time, I'm texting her. Oh, my bad, baby, I'm about to come back an hour later.
Yeah, just keep that communication line open.
Shit ass like it's
this generation with dating is terrible. I tell you that it's terrible.
It's trash, bro.
It's terrible.
Even when I'm going to work, I communicate with my wife. Hey, I even wake her up and like, hey, I'm about to get ready to leave, just so she can know.
Just so you know where you at.
Yeah, she's not wondering. And when I get to work, I'm like, hey, I made it to work.
Oh, that's what's up.
Just so
for real.
Yeah,
that's some real shit.
When I got here, I told her I made it. When I got here, I told her I made it here. Because she had texted me and she was
something
like...
small, like, you know,
just so
to Detroit or whatever.
Right. And she got my location.
And that's the thing with a lot of men that's a lot of thing with a lot of men they just don't understand. They think, oh, women are so difficult, this, that. No, they're really, truthfully, women aren't really difficult for them.
I don't think they are.
You just gotta give them that little attention and that little detail that they really want. And once you do that, bro, your relationship is good. Just give them that little detail. Give them that little detail that, oh, I just made it work. She'll be happy as fuck if you tell her.
Y'all making me want to go ahead and get on a date right now.
Bro, like,
it's about time, man.
Give her some. It don't.
For real.
Like when you go out. When you go out somewhere, go to the store, get her some candy or something. Oh, I was just thinking about you. Get her some flour. Oh, I was just thinking about you.
They definitely don't if you don't bring them nothing back.
You don't need.
And that's the thing that most of us wasn't taught though.
Hell yeah.
That's the thing, how to take care of your lady, how to nurture and care for your wife.
If you don't, I feel like if you don't have an example or somebody to teach you that, it's a lot you're gonna have to learn, because it can make or break your marriage or your relationship if you didn't know how to treat a woman.
And you still have to continue to learn.
Yeah. It's always gonna be a learning lesson. That's why if you want to make it last forever, you can't just be the same that you was when we first met. We gotta grow together though. It's all about growing together, not I'm over here, you over here. No, we gotta do this together, and we're gonna go on this long journey together. And then when we die, we're gonna die together.
Right.
So
you met your lady at 20, 50. I can't be the same.
You ain't
I'm the 50-year-old.
I don't want 20-year-old you. Right. You know what I'm saying? I want 50-year-old you.
That's why they renew vows, right? Because you're literally. Because when you hit about like 35, 40 years old, you're with a different person than you was at 19 or 20. Because that's what my I don't know if my pops or my mom did it, but that's why what Vontae just said, Nappy, he just said like, when you're with somebody for so long, my pops was that example. That's why I know how to do this, that, and the other. That's why I know, because I seen my dad bring flowers for no reason. I seen my dad on his 25th anniversary. He took my mom to like a special dinner. He took her, had a whole cake made with all their pictures of 25 years together. I know what that is. I seen my dad touch on my mom for no reason, just kiss on her neck, doing this, doing that. He be like, "Hey Jay, watch this," and he just go and kiss her for no reason. It's just that consistency of love. That's all it is about. Is consistency, being consistent with
continuing
love.
To learn.
Just continuing to learn. It's about being consistent and owning up to your mistakes as a man, and just being a man and just working on your shit, bro. That's all it really is. That's the three things. All you need to do. That's literally all you need to do. And shit, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking. Y'all niggas married, you 10 plus years.
No,
you happily married. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, so it's like.
But you seen it though.
Yeah,
you seen it.
I seen it,
and that's the big thing.
From my all the way to my dad. God bless his soul. From 1987 all the way to 22, all the way to 2020, they've been married. And look, I ain't, you know what I mean? I ain't married or nothing. That nigga was doing something right. You know what I mean? He was doing something right. You feel me? So, from what I've observed and what I observed with different people, to me, it's all about attention. It's all about, from what I've seen my dad do, because to me, my dad is the blueprint.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. That's valid. Yeah, that's valid for sure.
Everything you said was facts, bro.
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah, my pops is. Yeah. Even
well,
to y'all inspirations. You know what I mean? Y'all, King, you say you've been married for 10 plus years. You doing something right. You're married, you know what I mean? Like, you doing something right, you know what I mean? So it's like, y'all doing something right. You know what I mean? Right. Y'all doing something right.
Y'all doing something right.
You doing something right. You doing something right. Shit.
My boy Baby C about to have a baby. You know, he's got it up for my man. You know what I mean?
Right.
He about to have a baby. He's about to get married soon. I already know he doing something right. You know what I mean? So I always look at people that I'm hanging around as inspiration. I take away from what anybody's doing. They doing something right. You know what I mean?
So, right.
Facts, bro.
Right.
I think you're doing something right.
Yeah.
Y'all doing something.
Nah, yeah, man.
Y'all doing
You
something.
don't know exactly what it is, but doing something
Y'all putting bacon in cones, nigga.
right.
You know what I mean? Y'all doing something right. Y'all
So-
doing something.
So, I mean, where do we go from here, Jay?
That's a good question, nigga. That's a good question. But so for me, I got out of a relationship last year, and I know a few people that got out of a relationship from the year before. You know what I mean? And I just want to know, I don't know if y'all ever been through a heartbreak or something like that, but how did you guys deal with it? I just want to hear y'all, before I even mention how I dealt with it, because I feel like I dealt with it kind of bad. I dealt with it where how you're not supposed to do it, because I still I'm still trying to get over it. You know what I mean? Even with that last interview that me and Nappy did, I was still going through something. You know what I mean? I wasn't in the right headspace. Even V said he wasn't in the right headspace. So y'all all. I'm trying to call y'all niggas old. Y'all all live longer than me. Y'all all been through. I'm pretty sure y'all all experienced something. I just want to hear y'all. I just want it doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, I really, like I said before, it's just you handle it how I handled it there, and I also stopped listening to rap music. You know, I think that helped. Some people tease me for it, but it's like it's one of them things that really helped me get my peace of mind back, and I ain't gotta listen to fuck this and fuck that. I just want to hear something smooth. Like I turn that Andre 3000 album on. It's a beautiful album. Like to me, I think the best thing to do is therapy. Listen to some music. And
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been through heartbreak like that, so I really can't speak 100% on it. But if I were maybe to go through something like that, maybe lean on my family. Okay. Maybe lean on my friends a little bit. That maybe have been in that situation. Like I'll be able to go to he's been in that particular situation before, so I'll go to him and get advice from him. That's how I think I would deal with it internally.
with that being said, we can go ahead and wrap it. You know, this week. This was a good pod, so we can go ahead and wrap it with that.
Yeah, for
So yeah, man.
All right.
This is another episode of Fresh Fien. You know what I mean? Follow us on all our social medias. You know, at Fresh Fien Podcast. You know what I mean? We have all our individual social medias in the description, so make sure to hit us up on that one. Yeah, this is another good podcast, amazing podcast. We're glad to finally have Beanie on. You know what I mean? You know, we at the spot. You know what I mean? Fresh Fien Podcast. The freshest of fiends. We out.